Hello guys, it's Mr. Maximo here, Vinny Sandu for the European Cricket Network with another match preview for your European Cricket Series match, and today I'm previewing the first match of the ECS Barcelona. It's the first time the European Cricket Series has made its way to Spain, and we're so excited to bring you the action. This is match one of 60 matches, and they will all be broadcast on the European Cricket Network. Match one sees Badalona Shaheen taking on United Girona. This game will start at 7 o'clock AM GMT, which is 9 o'clock in Central Europe. It is 12:30 p.m. in India. And as always, you can catch the action right here on the European Cricket Network, whether that's through our website, europeancricket.com, or our YouTube channel, ECN European Cricket Network. And of course, if you are in India, you can catch it on Fan Code. And this is coming from the Montjuic ground in Barcelona, Spain. This is a ground with a bit of history. They actually hosted Olympic baseball back in the 1992 Olympics, and all the crew there have done a great job converting it into a cricket ground. And we're going to see 15 match days, 4 matches a day, 60 matches featuring 16 teams. And there'll be more about the format later in the show. But just first, a reminder, if you don't already, why don't you follow us on social media, because there is so much happening in the world of European cricket. I'm certainly looking forward to the first day in Barcelona. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like and leave a comment on this video if you have any thoughts about European cricket. It's always great to get your messages and feelings about the European Cricket Series. So follow us at European Cricket. You can follow me at Mr. Maximo. You can also download the app for your mobile device. Well, let's have a look at what's coming your way. The biggest European Cricket Series yet will take place over 3 weeks, beginning on the 12th of October and finishing on the 30th of October. You can see there that the teams have been split into 2 groups of 8, so they will play each other. So they'll get 7 preliminary matches. After that, the top 2 in each group will go through to the semi-finals. So you can see the format there. We have 4 matches on match day 1, and we're featuring the teams from Group A. So what you'll see is the Group A teams will play one day, then the Group B teams will play the next day. So there's going to be a lot of cricket coming your way. We're going to see heaps of action here. Make no mistake, this is the biggest cricket tournament on the planet anywhere in 2020, and it's great to be bringing it to you at European Cricket. Well, let's get on with it then. Match 1 between Badalona Shaheen and United Girona. We have some likely lineups for you. And Badalona Shaheen will be led by the captain Dilawar Khan, the leg spinner, with Babar Khan to be their wicketkeeper, while for United, Mirza Imtiaz Asghar will lead them onto the field with Abid Mahbub to be behind the stumps for them. Let's talk a little bit about these two teams. Badalona Shaheen, well, they had a very good record in the Liga Catalana last year. They won 19 out of their 22 T20 matches, which is a pretty good record in T20 cricket. But their T10 form hasn't been as good this year. They've only won 1 of their 5 matches that they've played in the T10 format. Well, United Girona, they had a pretty good record in T20s last year as well, winning 15 and losing only 6 matches. But like Badalona Shaheen, they haven't set the world on fire in the T10 Blast. They won 2 out of their 5 matches in that competition this year. Now, their local rivals are the Catalunya Tigers. I think that will be a mouth-watering contest when they meet next week. But I would think that these 2 teams, along with the Tigers, are probably the teams to watch in Group A. So expect a pretty competitive match. Now, United are missing probably their best player, Mirza Basharat Aziz, who is out with a leg injury, but they've got 1 or 2 big ins, so hopefully they can cover his absence. Let's go to Mr. Maximo's 11 to watch. Hopefully you find this information useful, particularly if you are participating in some fantasy cricket. Well, for Badalona Shaheen, I have super highlighted all-rounder Hamza Salim. Now, this guy will bat number 4, and he probably will open the bowling as well. He does have some international experience with the Spanish national team, so I'm sure that that will be a very good experience to bring into the ECS. I've also highlighted their keeper, Babar Khan. He will open the batting. He's a very aggressive young cricketer. He's only 20 years old, and I think that this will be a great time to show what he can do. He's been very impressive in the junior ranks there, but I think that there'll be no better platform for him to show what he can do than the European Cricket Series, so expect him to bat up the top of the order and go for it, hopefully from the very start of the innings. I've got some batting options there. Bilawal Khan, he'll bat number 3. He's been one of their top run scorers, as well as Adil Abbas. Well, he's actually a very good bowler. He's one of their leading wicket takers across all formats, so I expect him probably to open the bowling. I've got an all-rounder there, Mustafa Salim. He will open the batting with Baba Khan. I think he's a very aggressive left-handed batsman, and I am a bowler short today in my 11 to watch, so I've also snuck in there Badar Iqbal. He has picked up 10 wickets in his 6 T20 matches, actually 6 T20 matches last season. Well, for United Girona, I have super highlighted Mohammad Amir Jaffrey. Well, we know this guy. He represented Brescia in the European Cricket League last year, which is, of course, the Champions League of European Cricket. We also saw him turning out in ECS Rome recently for Gina Brescia. So he's a very aggressive cricketer. He will open the batting. He's also a pretty handy medium-fast bowler. He can open the bowling or bowl in the middle overs. He really took the ECL apart with some of his performances for Janjua Brescia last year, and he was a little bit disappointing, I think, in the ECS Rome recently. So I'm sure this is a great opportunity for him to show what he can do. And he is very experienced in the T10 format. That's one of the things. He has played quite a few of these matches now with the short boundaries and the 10-over format. So I think that will be a really big inclusion for United. I've also highlighted some other players there for United Girona. I've got Aziz Mohammed Babarkakale in there, who will open the batting and actually could probably open the bowling as well. He has represented Belgium in international cricket, so he's a cool head, and I expect them to turn to him in pressure situations. I've got the captain, Mirza Imtiaz Askar, who will bat number 3, as well as an all-rounder, Amar Shakur Jan, who will bat number 4, and expect a couple of overs from him. I've got some bowling options rounding out my 11 to watch today. I've got Mohammad Shiraz there. Expect him to provide some left arm spin. Now, of course, the short boundaries aren't very forgiving in the European Cricket Series to the slow men. But having said that, this newly laid pitch at the Montjuic ground in Barcelona, I do expect it to take some spin, and perhaps the ball might hold up in the surface. So I expect him to be quite effective. Finally, I've got Syed Faisal Hussain, who is their opening bowler, as my last player in my 11 to watch. So let's get to prediction time. And I think this is going to be an absolutely amazing series. Who would have thought in 1992, when they were playing baseball on the Montjuic ground, that we would be broadcasting the biggest cricket tournament in the world in 2020, and it's coming from the former Olympic Stadium. So it's going to be a great spectacle. 15 match days, Monday to Friday over the next 3 weeks. Make sure you tune in. We've got 4 matches every day. We're going to meet a lot of new cricketers and, of course, some familiar faces as well. So for Group A, like I said, these 2 teams, as well as the Catalunya Tigers, I think they're the teams to watch, and only 2 out of the 8 teams are going to make it through to the semi-finals. So these teams, they really have to bring their A game from early in the tournament to try and get up the top of the table and put some pressure on those other teams. Now, in this game, both these teams have quite similar records. They've been good in T20 cricket. They've been a bit disappointing in T10 cricket. I do think that Basharat Aziz being out for United will hurt them a little bit. But like I said, Mohammad Jaffrey coming in, he covers the absence pretty well. So in the end, I think it's a toss-up Tommy game, but I'm sneaking my prediction towards United Girona in a close one. Although I wouldn't be surprised with whatever team bats first could perhaps get the advantage. I think getting runs on the board and putting pressure on the other team is a key. But if I have to pick, I've put United Girona to be the winners of match 1, and I've got Mohammad Jaffrey to be the star player. I think he'll be out to prove a point after his slightly disappointing series in Rome last month. So let's see how he goes. But wherever you are around the world, you know you can tune in on the European Cricket Network. And just a final reminder to follow us on social media, leave a like and a comment. I'll get to as many as I can. What are you looking forward to from the next 3 weeks in Spain? For now, this is Mr. Maximo, Vinny Sandu for the European Cricket Network, saying enjoy the game. We'll see you next time on European Cricket.